Hey guys, Mike from Wrestling Then and Now. Thanks so much for checking out these clips from my recent interview with Dawn Marie. It was great catching up with my old friend. To support all things Dawn Marie, her online business, and all her social media, I'm putting one link in the description of all of her videos. So go to the description. That link will take you to her online eBay store. I'll take you to her YouTube channel, her website, her TikTok, her Instagram, her Twitter, all things Dawn Marie, one link, everybody. Please check it out. Let's support our friend Dawn. And thank you all for your support. If you haven't yet, please click subscribe. I got a lot of content coming out.
I got to work Moolah and Mae.
Oh, that's right. I was going to ask you about that. Moolah and Mae Young. Talk to me about them.
Oh my God. You want to talk about a mark? Dude, I I would have licked their feet if they wanted me to. So like they would be in the back and I was about to be respectful. I wasn't being like annoying. Maybe not. Maybe. But Moolah liked me. And Mae did, but Moolah, like, she kind of took to me a little bit. And I think she just kind of knew, like, I was being polite and professional, but I was also being very respectful because I knew who she was, right?
And a lot of the girls there probably didn't.
They're not historians.
Right.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying
Right.
I came up with you.
Right.
I didn't get in because I worked the indies. I did the work, Did I get lucky pretty quickly? Like, was I 3-4 years in? Yeah. But I did put the work in, And so, I don't know. A lot of them didn't know. They weren't students of the business.
Right.
I was raised to be student of the business.
Right.
You know who's coming up. You know who's coming in. You know who's on their way out. You know who does this because you don't want to be disrespectful and do something similar. There were codes and rules and respect.
Right.
And it wasn't always like that. They tried some, but I was fortunate. I came from a different place. That's all. So yeah. So Mae and Moolah. Oh my God. So I had to do the tag match. It was me and Tori against Mae and Moolah. And we're in the ring, and Moolah goes, "I want you. When we break off, you and me." To me, I was like, oh. And I was like, yes. And then Bubba comes over to me, and he goes, "What in the hell did you do that she's calling you out? What did you do that's so disrespectful? She kick your ass." I'm like, no, she's not. Wait, I didn't do anything. And you're like, oh my God, what am I going to get in your own head? But he couldn't believe it that she just wanted to work with, she was choosing to work with. But that was like really an honor. That's like really, really a huge honor to me to be able to say I did that. It wasn't a 5-star wrestling match, and God, not because of them, probably because it's more. Just to be able to do it.
Right.
Did it. It was really awesome. And I met Wendy Richter the other day for the first time.
I had her on. She's been on the show.
Oh my God. I think I sound like a huge mark, but we're all marks. Aren't we all marks?
Oh gosh. I go to Tommy's 80s con to work the event. You know how many selfies I take? Are you kidding me?
I know. Like, I don't know. That's why we do it.
Yeah. The days of, I'm not taking pictures, that's long gone. I'm taking pictures of everybody.
That's long. So all these years, I've never run into Wendy Richter. Never. And I did my first show. I did an appearance recently in Philly. I haven't done anything in 14 years. It was my
Wow.
first appearance in 14 years.
Wow.
Did it. And Wendy was there. I was like, I'll go stand in line. I don't care. I have to meet the queen. You know? And I would say her and meeting Hulk were my two most embarrassing moments.
Okay.
Barking out. Like, just,
oh, yeah.
you know, just bump, you know. And but she respected it. She was laughing. She actually got up. She came out from behind her table. She was very respectful. She knew that it wasn't. She knew I was respecting her.
Right.
But I also brought George Tahinos with me because I wanted a really good picture with her.
Nice.
I was like,
nice. nice.
So yeah, I got that. And so that was good. And Hulk, he was a funny story. Hulk, first time I ever met him was what was that group that Jimmy Hart was doing with Hulk? And
the Hogan and Friends tour?
No.
Oh, the
it was a company.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I know what you're talking about. Like Brian Knobs.
I don't know what it was. Something. And it was like Dean Oakland and Piper was there.
Right.
You know, I made a fool of myself with Piper too. Those are only 3, but I think those are.
Hold on. It was 2. Now it's 3. I bet if we keep going, we're gonna find a few more people you were a fool with. But that's just throwing it out there.
Forget it. I was gonna be Mrs. Piper one day. You know. So we were at that show, and it's the first time I ever met Hulk. And I was there with Johnny Swinger and Pat Simon, and we're walking to go to Gorilla, and there's Hulk. I started my Dawn. So when I did that, I'm like, "Hi, my name is Dawn. It's very nice to meet you." Know, whatever. He goes, "Dawn, I'm a fan of your work."
Wow.
I almost feel stupid saying it out loud.
Wow.
I'm like, come on, he's just trying to have sex with me, you know. And I guess he saw the look on my face. I was like, "Oh, thank you." And he goes, "No, I really am." He goes, "I watch your stuff at ECW," and he started telling me things.
Oh wow.
That I've done. I was like, oh. Thank you. And then I had to go, and I go, "It was a meet to pleasure you." You know, because I got to sell it. Like, I was just so mortified.
Yeah.
And he was laughing, and I was like, "Oh." And I turned around.
Meet to pleasure you. That's great. The first time I met Rey Mysterio, the first time I went to him, I don't know why, but for some reason I was just nervous to meet Rey Mysterio. And this was in WCW where he wasn't a big star. He was just, but for me, I was nervous. Yeah, I went up to him and I said, "Hi, Mike, I'm Ray." I go, "I mean, hi, Ray, I'm."
Right?
Never mind. I literally just walked away. I walked away.